I am glad to make reports because I am still sitting in this house alone. Okay, 9:08 a.m., December 16th, 2024. I was just hit with what I call pancreas poison. Oh, it's no doubt what that was. And it disables, oh God, let me slow down. Oh, in the last 3 or 4 minutes, I was just hit with it. Okay, so I'm still sick. Oh. So it's very disabling, and it causes me just to do nothing for the first few minutes but grab my body in writhing pain. Oh. The reason why I'm filming so pronto, so fast, is because I want this to be justified, and I want them to stop. Oh. First, they dug under my floor and shot heavy metal balls. Then my room burst into pancreatic poison. These are the things I've not been allowed to report about the house yesterday. And I was not allowed to report this today until the time I stated on the intro to this testimony. They're shooting objects from 1507 under the floor. And they're digging and working in construction jobs. We could describe all that another time, but they're definitely doing these things under my chair. Everything's happening under my floor. They've been under the floor in the main room nonstop, shooting and propelling balls. And they've been nonstop shooting and propelling balls in my extra room from under the floor from both ends. 1507, you can hear them traveling all the way across the hallway into the extra room and main room from 1507, and you can hear them shooting and propelling them from 1511 right into the same way they're doing it. It must be the same machine. They shoot the balls. They do it from 1511. They do it from 1511 mostly in my extra room. And when they want to come in from 1511 into my main room, that's when I report they're doing construction underneath my chair. Yesterday, around 9 o'clock at night, a terrorist went in to the first floor of 1509, some area down there, and banged about 5-6 times, loud as thunder. Bang, 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 like they were raking on it. On the metal pipes directly underneath my radiator in my extra room. Out of nowhere, they started banging and bashing on those pipes that I have filmed and testified and reported before the terrorists do this action. They did that again. So they're in here banging on pipes, but they want to say I'm all by myself in here, and I'm imagining and I'm delusional that I'm fucking dreaming that up. I'm dreaming that up, that they're banging on metal pipes at 9 o'clock at night out of nowhere in a dark house, along with frying up nasty cooked human remains, and it doesn't smell like hamburgers, folks. That's just my fucking delusion. That's all they gotta say. And that's all they'll say in the courthouse. I assume they'll say you're imagining the house. I can't believe they're taking this place to the courthouse, because I do have a college degree in all this legal things. I went to college, class after class, for this legal criminal justice stuff. Class after class after class after class. I can't believe they're taking this to their courthouse. No, that's why I really get upset, but let's not get stuck on that right now. They're taking this into their fucking courthouse. Whose idea was this? Well, it's the same people that are using these gases and banging on pipes, so they're definitely dreaming all this up, okay? I'm not dreaming none of this up. They're summoning me to court, banging on pipes, using gas. Like these people, I don't think are sound of mind. No, I wouldn't determine that. Okay, so, but what I really need to report is for 48 hours until this morning. Until this morning when I went out for the first time being poisoned, because that's what I did when I went out. I was running from poison. That was at 7 a.m. because I looked at my phone and it was 7:07 when I woke up. So that time of the morning, the bodies, the dead, rotting bodies were finally out of the house. So what does that say about these fucking creeps here? It says that they chopped them all up, and we know they do that. That's some of the stuff I don't need to conclude. That is final conclusion. They chop up bodies here. And final conclusion, they stuff them all over the place. It was really, really bad yesterday for 2 days. It was so bad. It was filling my extra room. I had to close my door and sit in my main room. Not the whole time, but for a few hours yesterday, the bodies were so many of them. It was like a mass graveyard. This is my terms, but I think I'm pretty close in this estimation. There was way more than one dead body. They're fucking animals here. And they want to take it to the courthouse and say, I'm just making up fucking stories. And I'm harassing Thelma Hogue. This is preposterous, and I'm very upset. You, all right. Okay. But today there's no corpses so far. I really, really got to get over how strong the dead bodies were and where they were. They were on floor 1. They were all over my staircase. I'm going to plug both my ears. They were on floor 1. They were all over my staircase. They were all over in the bathroom. The dead bodies, identifiable, like you can't take anymore. You breathe through your mouth and running away. They were all over in that area. When you walk up from floor 1, you go to the second floor. You're standing right there by my little mini washing machine. And you're standing outside my bedroom door. They were all over there. Under the floor is the best way I could describe, but they could have been stashing them upstairs. They used this entire fucking house for that. I've been hearing people go down in this house without question, and this takes description. But I'm overwhelmed right now with all of a sudden reporting the last 2 days. So I'm just going to say without question, human bodies were hitting the floor, and the third floor more than once. And downstairs, it was mayhem. Downstairs, I heard under 10 times, but we're talking a lot. People hitting the floor, crashing down with hard objects, same as upstairs. No question about that. So when I smelled the bodies, I wasn't surprised. This went on for 48 hours. This morning, there was no corpses, which is so disgusting because these creeps that are working construction everywhere are fucking chopping up human remains. Dude, I'm tired of it. I couldn't talk about this place yesterday, but I was at my wit's end with every time I leave my main room. The fucking stench was in my extra room. It would stay there for like an hour. I'm just, you know what this is like? These fucking animals. I'm breathing through my mouth because otherwise you want to puke. There's trails of blood. Remember that day? Going from my sink to underneath the bathtub. It just doesn't matter. They just fucking don't stop. So that's a good enough summary of the last 48 hours. It's been nothing but a mass gravesite of dead, rotting, stinking bodies in here without any question about that. And there's been massive people crashing down. There was the cannibalism the night before last. Something like that. I reported it the best I could. Please review prior testimonies. I put it in writing or something. Because I'm not allowed to talk about it, okay? So I'm doing my best here when I can say anything. And I'm just overwhelmed. And they're crashing down. Oh, they're crashing down. Now, I can't talk about what I've witnessed in the yards. I can't talk about what I've witnessed in the vicinity. But I can say that, okay? And you want to know about crashing down, what I mean by that, where they were, what kind of hard objects I heard? Well, look, I witnessed it. I'd love to do it, but I'm overwhelmed with all these details. Yeah, I'd rather chat about cooking. I'd rather chat about all the respect I have for the good guys. Yeah, I tend to want to chat more when I talk about that. And when I start to report, I get overwhelmed. So honestly, I just want to cut this off because I'm just overwhelmed, dude. This is all I ever do. And this is going on year 5 and I see no fucking end. I don't understand how they're taking this to court and what the fuck they think they're going to say in there to me. Okay, bye.